If you've been keeping up with Team USA in the Fiba World Cup, you would know Anthony Edwards has been absolutely dominating. After his first All-Star appearance last season, he's now a superstar in the making. And with Team USA, he's been proving that every single game. In their final exhibition game against Germany, he had a game-high 34 points along with 6 rebounds and 2 blocks. Not to mention, he was the one that hit the game-tying 3 to complete that comeback. And it was also the same game where he had one of the nastiest posters I've ever seen on Daniel Tice.
Nice mix. Oh my goodness. Edwards!
Not often do you see a guard in the half court catch the ball, not take a single dribble, and just rise up like that. It literally looks fake. It looks like a 2K animation. You almost forget he's 6'4". The way he plays, he seems like he's 6'7". But the thing that impresses me the most with Anthony Edwards is the fact that he can dunk on you like that, and then the next possession shoot a 3 in your face. He actually has a really good looking jump shot. If you sag off him, he'll shoot a 3, and if you play too close, then he's going right past you. And even if you have help in the paint, they're either getting dunked on or bullied right out of it. Edwards is extremely strong and extremely explosive, which is very rare to have as a guard. I call him a smaller Zion for those exact reasons. He has the strength and explosiveness that Zion has, but can also score in 1,000 other ways, which is the part of his game that's gonna make him a superstar. I was a huge fan of Devin Booker since basically his rookie year because I was shocked at how he could score in so many different ways at such a young age. Then fast forward to now and Booker has become a superstar in his own right. The same holds true for Anthony Edwards. From pull-ups, post-ups, and drives, he really has an endless amount of moves to score with. So trying to guard someone with infinite moves that also is as fast and strong as Anthony Edwards is very difficult. Which is why he tore defenders apart in the NBA and is now doing the same thing for Team USA. He has very good ball control and really only dribbles with purpose. He's not doing any crazy moves because he really doesn't need to, because he's athletic enough to get to where he needs to go without them, and also athletic enough to out-rebound opposing centers. We've seen his vertical from all of his crazy dunks, but he can compete for a rebound with almost anybody. And the last thing to talk about is defense, which he's also very good at. He's one of the best on-ball defenders on the entire team. He can stay in front of you just fine, but can also pick your pocket and get out on the break before you even notice, which he's done multiple times already. But since he also has the crazy vertical, he's also a very good shot blocker for being just 6'4". Edwards has the complete package on both offense and defense, all without having any major holes in his game. Then on top of everything I've already mentioned, he's just a really cool dude in general.
I got a new hobby, bowling. I'm really good at bowling now.
Oh,
yeah.
Bumpers or no?
Man, come on, man.
The dude literally named his dog Anthony Edwards Jr. We've known for a while now that Edwards is legit. I mean, he averaged almost 20 points a game his rookie season. But he's been improving every year he's been in the league so far and has now become the leader of this Team USA roster. But Anthony Edwards is the second youngest player on the team, which is full of other really young and talented players. The only person younger than him is Paolo. Kessler Walker is just a couple months older but still hasn't beat. In their first exhibition game against Puerto Rico, they won by 1,000,000 and everybody played great. Anthony Edwards ended with 15 points, 4 assists, and 4 steals. The game against Slovenia without Luka kinda went the same way. Edwards had 15 points and Team USA won by 30. He also caught a beautiful off the backboard lob after the steal. Against Spain is where he had his lowest scoring game with just 11, but still managed to grab 8 rebounds, which was really needed badly against that Spain team. But then he would pick his scoring right back up in the game against Greece, where he scored a team-high 21 points. The game was relatively close until the end, but Edwards was killing them all game. Then against Germany was clearly his best game like I mentioned earlier, but honestly is even better than you think. Without Anthony Edwards, I don't think they're winning that game. They only won by 8, it's not like they blew them out at all. Germany beat Canada in their first game, and when they played again, they lost in overtime by just 1 point. So yeah, this Germany team is pretty solid. If you didn't watch the game, they were down by almost 20 points in the third quarter, but somehow brought it all the way back in the fourth. It was really entertaining to watch, and I can't even lie, I thought they were going to lose that game. But honestly, after seeing them do that, it further assures me that this team is probably going to win the World Cup. There are a couple really good teams they will have to beat, but they definitely can do it. I feel like when we see Anthony Edwards return to the NBA, he's going to take an even bigger step. Every game with Team USA, he's gotten more and more comfortable. And those Team USA coaches are definitely trying to bring the most out of him. He seemed more aggressive after every game, and to score 34 points when the point spreads were almost even every game shows how important he can be. There's a couple different players on the team that if you take away a part of their game, they will hurt a lot. But you can try to completely remove Edwards' shooting or drive game and he will still get buckets in other ways. After his last season with the Timberwolves and now his performances with Team USA, there is no doubt in my mind Anthony Edwards will be one of the faces of the league. As long as he can stay healthy and keep his explosiveness, there is really nothing stopping him. He clearly wants to be great and is doing everything he can do to prove that, so I have to respect it. They play again on the 26th against New Zealand at 8:40 AM. Then they will play 2 more pool games after that before the tournament officially starts. If you haven't watched any Team USA games so far, I highly recommend it. It almost feels like you're just watching an all-star game. But let me know down in the comments how you feel about Anthony Edwards and if you think he's the real deal. Please leave a like on the video for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to the channel for more basketball content just like this.